What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time I'm taking a look at our boy DSP's daily wrap. Essentially, he took off last night, and I'm pretty sure he spent most of it playing WWE Champions, trying to get that elusive Macho Man Savage JPEG, which I think he missed out on last week. Anyway, this video is about 10 minutes. So his first playthrough yesterday's only playthrough, he only made 50 bucks or 52 bucks. And you know, typically when our boy Phil has a low support day, his daily wraps run longer than normal. So I'm assuming he's going to be complaining about positivity and support. So let's watch the video.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the daily wrap for what was Sunday, the 15th of January, 2023. A very shortened streaming day for good reason, because today was the day that once a month I take one stream off in order to film the private react videos for my patrons.
Okay, I don't fully understand this, and I think I talked about this before, but why do you have to take a whole half day to do this? If you get 4 or 5 videos, why don't you just do one a week? One a week. We know on your day off, you don't shut your computer off and your phone and just hang out with your wife. We know you don't do that. We know you spend hours away from her, up in your room, probably watching Twitter, eating chicken, probably playing WWE Champions. Why don't you take 30 minutes to film one video a week? And then that way you don't have to take any time off and you can fulfill your promises. No. Then head over here, Phil, looking like, Gargamel, wants to do it the hard way. And then he complains that he doesn't get support, enough support for the just one stream a day.
From my Patreon at patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. So, because there was only one stream, that means there was limited content, but let's talk a little bit about what I did do, and I have some interesting and positive updates that you guys will be the very first to hear. I haven't talked about this anywhere else, but some interesting stuff happened over the course of today that I'd like to inform you of, okay? So first of all, today...
I hope to God he's not going to talk about that stupid straw hat that someone's sending him for the One Piece Odyssey playthrough. I mean, if that's exciting, Phil really needs to get a serious life.
Okay. On the Level 1 podcast, we talked about my power outage last night. Sorry, I was reading the Level 1 podcast description. My power outage last night and how it affected my video uploads and how it affected everything around the house. We had an open Q&A discussion. We had a few other things going on. Nothing too major, but at the same time, it was a fun and chill podcast for sure. Check it out if you'd like a little bit of cool discussion about that power outage and other things, okay? The meat of the stream today, of course, was One Piece Odyssey continuing on as the major gameplay component, which is why we have the ocean behind me today in the coloring, which I really like this light now. This LED light is actually growing on me more and more the more that I use it, with the different color schemes and everything that I can do. It's pretty neat, and I like that I have like the ocean color behind me for One Piece. I can theme it to each playthrough, right? So, today in One Piece Odyssey, we were in Alabasta, and we headed out into the open world for the very first time. We didn't even beat Alabasta yet, and it was almost, solid 3 hours of content with story elements, side quests. Combat got way harder today. Basically, I feel like today was the first taste of the real combat of the game, because up to this point, everything had kind of been a pushover, and now that we got into this open world desert outside of Alabasta, the combat actually got pretty challenging and interesting and fun, which is what I want from a turn-based RPG. So I was happy about that, because now I have to think about what I'm doing instead of just kind of mashing through. It's actually important, what I'm choosing each character to do. One character has to, use status effects on the enemy so they can't see. One character has to heal. One character is doing the damage. One character is maybe trying to knock the enemies into one grouping so we can do other group attacks. It's pretty cool to have to think that way when I'm playing the game, and I really enjoyed today's session. Overall, attendance wasn't bad. We had between 200 and 300 viewers, which is what I expect for a JRPG. Engagement was great, but support was okay. I'm not going to complain about support. There was a, we did hit the tier 1 tip skull, okay? Some people did. I think we had a membership or two and a few super chats, so it wasn't bad, okay? As I told you guys, I need buy-in for this playthrough that people will continue to show up, engage, and support it, because this is going to be a major playthrough, 30 plus hours just for the story and then their side content. I will need ongoing support, okay? Today, this was my only stream. I was hoping for better, because I was thinking this is the only stream. Maybe people who, know there's no night stream will show up today. It didn't happen. It's all good. This is not going to make or break me. This is not a dilemma. This is just me being honest with you. It was not a great stream, support-wise, but that's okay.
Phil, this is when people say you low-key beg, and this isn't a low-key beg, this is a straight-up beg, and you chastising your denheads for not supporting you. You're essentially doing a tip audit. You're doing a support audit on your dens. And rather you just saying, hey, thank you everyone that came out, I know not everyone's a big fan of the gameplay, but I do appreciate everyone that they come out and support. Just leave it at that. Because everyone is looking at it and saying, you made over $300 from your patrons for these videos that you filmed. So essentially that replaces the income you would have received on your nightly stream. So you look like a hypocrite and you look like an idiot talking about this money and talking about the support. But yet you can't see that. You can't see that. I don't know why there's a mental block there that you can't process information like this. But you really need to get some serious help.
Not every stream will be. All right? I just hope it doesn't become a pattern with One Piece Odyssey. Speaking of which, after the stream ended, after I was eating dinner, a little something arrived. Oh yes, that's right. I am going to join the Straw Hat Pirates myself. The next time that we play One Piece Odyssey, we have a straw hat that is exactly the same as Luffy's. That is now in the running to be worn if we do hit our tier 2 tip skull. There you go. I will show this again on stream tomorrow, maybe even put it on briefly to just show you what it looks like, and we'll go from there. All right, but the straw hat did arrive. Sadly, it showed up too late to be used during the stream. Maybe that would have motivated some people to contribute more to see this hat and how it looks on me, but it is what it is. Next time around we play One Piece Odyssey, I'll join the Straw Hat Pirates. Okay? Cool.
That is straight up a woman's hat. That is straight up a woman's hat. Someone sent him a woman's straw hat. It's one of those, summer hats that women wear, on the beach and stuff like that. Oh my Lord. How pathetic. How sad, Phil, you are. You think a $2 straw hat is going to motivate people to give you $100. Not your gameplay, not your commentary, not, engaging with your fans, making the stream fun, adding new elements to your stream, like command prompts that allow people to say stuff or do stuff, gambling, slots, magic 8-ball questions, all these little things that are free that you can add to your streams that you refuse to do, that would probably garner you more support. No, you're willing not to do that, but you're willing to, get your den heads to ship you a woman's straw hat so that you can hopefully make $100.
And thank you so much to the viewer who donated that. That was real nice of you, because I was going to look on Amazon and someone already said, nah, I'll get you one. I was like, wow, thank you. That's real nice of you. And it came today, only after the stream ended. Now, how did the rest of today go? Well, today I did my React videos for patrons. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. The content that I do for the Patreon is really not related to this channel. When you think about it, it's not gameplay. It's not really anything. It's private stuff that people request me to do because they like my opinions on things. And every month, people pay me $50 to do a private React video. That React video is 20 to 25 minutes in length. And it could be any kind of topics as long as they're not something that I completely disapprove of. Over the months that I've been doing this, like 6+ months, man, good variety of stuff. I've done documentaries. I've reacted to other content creators and their style of content. I've reacted to K-pop music videos and dancing routines. I reacted to countdowns, tourism videos.
This is the stuff your insurance company doesn't.
Oh my Lord, I don't have ad block. I don't have ad block.
I want to show you.
Skip.
Jeez, I mean, there's so much stuff I've reacted to. Comic book videos. That it's been a great variety of stuff. It's been very successful. People really like it. Okay, but I will say this. I think what's happening is some people now are trying to a little bit push, the realm of what's available in a video. And what I mean by that is, these videos started off being Q&A videos many years ago, and the Q&A video was supposed to be 20 to 25 minutes long. Reacting is a little different than just doing straight up Q&A. When you're asking me a couple questions, I can even gauge my answers to try to have those answers go a certain length to fill the length of the video that it's supposed to be. When I'm doing live React, I'm going to give you my honest reactions to what I'm watching, so you have no idea how long it's going to take. You could very well submit me a 5-minute video, and it takes me 15 minutes to react to it. In fact, I can tell you right now, that actually happened tonight. Someone submitted a 5-minute video. It took 15 minutes, so therefore, they had submitted a series of small videos, in the assumption that I was just going to play them and never stop to react. That wasn't the case. I added a lot of commentary and stuff to it. The video ended up going really long. Next thing you know, oops, I ended at 30 some minutes and we still had more. I was like, I can't do anymore. I have to, draw the line somewhere. To be fair, it's not fair that one person would pay the $50 on my Patreon and get a 25-minute video, and another person pays $50 and gets like a 45-minute video. That's just not fair. Once we hit that certain limit, I have to start now being a little bit more strict and say, all right, if you want that second video, please pay for it. I'll go extra. I'll do these more reacts for you, but I can't be going over 30 minutes, okay? That happened twice tonight. So what was supposed to be 2 hours ended up being almost 3 hours of work because
So because you drone on about everything, every slightest little thing, and you have to equate everything to yourself, because that's what you do. You look at a video and then you say, oh wow, that's interesting. Oh, I remember when I worked at the helicopter company, blah 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 blah. So because you go over 30 minutes, you now want your dents to pay another $50 for an additional video. Is that what you're saying, Phil? How about you just cut down your content and make it more streamlined?
there were people who were going over. I reacted to a variety of stuff. Yes, more K-pop stuff. In this case, there was a new game review of Bloodborne that I actually reacted to, a comedic one. That was really entertaining. There was a factoid video that was supposed to be like facts about the 50 United States. Geez, let's think about this. I reacted to another content creator that apparently is incredibly popular on the internet, which I can't fathom why, but I reacted to their video. I reacted to another Superman origin video, and then there was another person who had me react to this this person who's like a psychologist and a thinker when it comes to many different things. But basically, some of this stuff you'll see publicly, some you won't. Remember, when people get these private react videos, they have absolutely no obligation whatsoever to share them with the internet. And some people have not. I can tell you right now, there's been some people, they bought these private react videos and they just kept them to themselves, and that is their right to do so. They own the video. It's their legal property. Okay? So it took me a while. In fact, I just finished maybe about 10 minutes before I started filming this video, and it's just about to be 10 p.m. Pacific time. So every time I do these, I think, oh, I'll get it done like an hour and a half. It's like, nope, it's going to take me all night to do it. And it always does. But it is what it is. I have a great time doing it. I really do. These private reacts, I have a great time doing them. If you're interested in doing your own, patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. And it's a $50 pledge. And then you can order your own video per se. That should be around 20 to 25 minutes long in length, reacting to whatever you would like me to react to. But of course, I have the right to decline and refund your money in that case if I'm not going to take that project on. But I had tons of fun. The videos are uploading. The people should have those videos overnight, and we're good to go. Okay? So, let's now talk about getting back into the swing of things tomorrow with a full day of gameplay streaming. Tomorrow, it is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on the first stream, and it is, yes, Warzone 2.0 on the late stream. The good thing about this is variety of content, lots of engagement. People really were happy and engaged with Oblivion on Friday. They're really looking forward to more. Well, actually, it was Saturday, wasn't it? So they're really looking forward to more tomorrow. I am too. And I have 2 new animations for contributions that are now from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. If you tip me $10 or if you do a $10 super chat, you will now see a brand new animation play on the stream that is Oblivion themed. If you remember last year, we had the Skyrim themed ones. Well, now we've got Oblivion for this playthrough. So that's really cool. I'm happy. Thank you to the person who submitted those. Can't wait to debut those tomorrow on the streams. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to do mostly side questing in Oblivion. You know, we did a little bit of the story and people were like, well, the side quest is where the game shines. So why not? Why not continue to go through the town of Coral, see what other side quests are available, then maybe go to some other town, see what else is there, and just go from there. Not get too heavily into the story until I think people want it. And right now, I think side questing is the way to go. Of course, I'm excited for Warzone with its bounties and seeing how I can do and see if I can get my second win. That should be pretty exciting. So, tomorrow, back into the swing of things, full-time streaming. I hope to see you in the morning for the Level 1 podcast at 10:45 a.m. Pacific time, followed by the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion at 12:45 p.m.
Okay, nobody cares. I'm sorry I let this run a little bit too long. I should have cut this back about 2 minutes ago, so my apologies. So, oh my lord, you have Phil here begging, upset that he didn't hit his tier 2 tip goal or more for his one stream, but of course made over $300 on his Patreon video. And of course now is complaining that he spent too much time on each of those videos and requiring his dent heads now to pay an additional $50 just because he ran over 30 minutes. Oh my lord. I guess if they really want to hear the snorting and the burping and you know, helicopter story, they'll pay the other 50. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.